We all want a healthy parrot, right? Well, yes, we wanted our conure to live the healthiest, most vibrant life possible. And one of the things that we are doing to bring this about is by giving our conure a daily serving of fresh vegetables, also known as chop. I personally have chosen to prepare Kiwi, our conure's chop, on a weekly basis. Number one, we just don't have the freezer space available for the large batches. And secondly, this way I can adapt, I can adjust, and I can give him a variety because each week is just a slightly bit different. Now each week I simply start with whatever fresh vegetables we have in the refrigerator for our own food consumption. And okay, maybe I do add a few extras that I buy just for Kiwi. Now Kiwi eats only organic produce, and we feel that it's important for us and for him to eat that way. So he does. As with any vegetable, you want to make sure that everything is washed very well. And then it is simply a thing of chopping the vegetables into bite-sized pieces. Our Kiwi is a really small bird. He only weighs about 60 grams, so I chop his food relatively small. Now I do allow Kiwi on the counter with me. He likes to help. Now for me, I also use this time to fill up what I like to call salad bowls. These salad bowls go to our hermit crabs throughout the week. Kiwi, of course, has to check out everything that goes in each bowl, and he isn't always happy to share. I do have to stop frequently to move a lot and to be careful because I am working with a knife. But Kiwi enjoys helping so much. And once you have the first item, in this case, bell peppers chopped, it's time to put them into a bowl. And then it's time to start your next item. In this case, it is cucumbers. Add that item to the bowl, and then it's time for the next thing, which in this case is actually going to be broccoli. Now, what do I plan on putting in? Once again, I said it's just what I have in the refrigerator. And honestly, before I add anything in for the first time, I just look and research and make sure that it is actually okay for Kiwi to have. Silly bird, he has to check out everything that goes into that bowl. Oh, yep, better check out some broccoli. Now the next thing I decided to put in this week was carrots. Now Kiwi almost always gets carrots. Uh-oh, Kiwi sees me doing something and he's getting nosy. He wants to know what I'm doing. Hey, I'm just cutting carrots. And I typically do not chop them by hand. I will cut them down into smaller pieces, but I actually will process these through in my food processor. Cutting carrots is the most tedious thing around. And here we go, a batch of shredded carrots or chopped carrots. Now I also will a lot of times put my lettuce through my food processor also, or I shouldn't say lettuce, my greens. Sometimes it's different lettuces, spinach, dandelions, arugula, anything that I actually have that I've picked up for Kiwi. For this particular week, I also had some fresh basil, and I did not chop that in my food processor. I chopped that by hand, just so I would have a little bit larger pieces. And you can see I had to be very careful because he came toward the knife. But he's easily diverted, and I just have to be careful. Anytime he comes close to my hands, I stop. Now this week we also had some red beets. So I sliced off some red beets and added red beets to his mix. Just be forewarned that if you do add something like a red beet, that his poop will actually be a little bit more red than you probably are expecting. It's okay, that's natural. And there goes Kiwi, checking it all out again. Now I added some chia seeds this week. And then it was just time to mix it up. For this week, I decided to give him a little something extra in it, and I put some coconut, some unsweetened coconut into it. He loves coconut. And that's all there is to it. Takes about 15-20 minutes each week. It does make a mess simply because I invite Kiwi into the kitchen with me. But it is good for him and I. And it is good for him because it makes him a healthier, happier bird. And that is what this is all about. Making my bird healthy and happy. Thanks for watching Kiwi's Corner. If you haven't already done so, like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more.